Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome to Gilded Guidance. Today we are going to have a pick a pile session about which direction you are going. So please pick the pile that you are most drawn to and then let's get started. Hi pile number 1, if you felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today about your current direction that you are heading. So let's see first your tarot cards. I am a very messy shuffler, so this is why I usually pre-shuffle the cards, but today I didn't have the time, so bear with me. Okay, let's see what Spirit says. Okay, you got not one but two cards to start with. We have the Fool and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. You are taking a leap of faith and you are heading right directly toward your goal with the Knight of Pentacles, who is not a fast one, but he's a steady rider, we can say that, because he's on a horse. And with the Fool, with your major theme is to start something, to have faith in something, to leap off, to believe, basically. So whatever it is, you are starting and you are heading towards something, and you need to have this oblivion, this feeling that you see he has his eyes closed, he's smelling the flowers, he takes absolutely no notion of his surroundings, but he's still going forward. And this is your sign to see that the sun is shining above him, that everything he needs he has in his little sack. He's ready for the trip, he's already started, and now you are moving toward, because from the Fool energy you are right moving into the Knight of Pentacles, which is very nice because it's already goal oriented, right? He's goal oriented, he's going toward his goal. And the Knight of Pentacles is also about patience, so wherever you are going, take patience. This is why I said that he's not fast, but he's going steady toward his goal. So you right now starting something new and you are in a steady pace toward it. Okay. And one more thing about the Fool. The Fool has complete trust in his journey. So if you've been asking if I should start this or I shouldn't start this is also a reminder for you that the Fool has full confidence. He is ready for an adventure. He trusts in himself that he can do it. So maybe this is what you've been looking for, just some sorry, the word doesn't come, but you needed some confirmation. Yes, you needed some confirmation that okay, you just need to trust yourself and take a leap of faith, take your luck, and then you can go on this adventure. Okay, let's see your next cards. What else we have here? Okay, those want to come out. Okay, we have all 5. Okay, so these were the first ones. Let's see them. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords and we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Moon. Okay, interesting. So let's start with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is all about the journey. Okay, it's about uncertainty, about not being sure where you are headed, but it's also how you transition, right? And the way you have started it, you were full of hopes and dreams, and then you got on the harder part on of the journey. So there is something harder coming up because you have the 10 of Wands. But for me, what it looks like, it's actually you are on this road and you should keep your eyes locked on the prize, because you feel burdened by it with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a heavy energy. It's about being burdened, being pulled down, exhaustion, retreat. It's all about crumbling under the weight, as he does here. But then you have the moon, and the moon is about illusions, right? So on this road that you are taking here right now, and you're moving steadily toward your goal, you have actually two cards that showing that, okay, you are fixed your eye on something, like he looks at his pentacle, or he looks at the star, and you are heading toward your goal. So whatever it is that you were thinking about, that okay, should I start, shouldn't start, at the end, when you finally do and you trust yourself and you are ready for this adventure and you're moving towards it, you will actually move toward it quite nicely. And you are, but yes, with the Six of Swords, it's also important to know that maybe this is the process when you are transitioning, when you change yourself in regards to your goal. Okay, in regards to your goal, you might need to do some changes, some internal work to reach your goal, to be more aligned with it. And with the moon at the end, it's about the unknown, right? It can be overwhelming, going to the unknown with your little ship, going towards something. It's the unknown, the illusion. And it's also about the moon is also can represent dreams. Okay, so you are heading toward you. How nice that in the Fool we have the sun above him and we are closing with the moon. So being uncertain in your future is actually a heavy burden on you. This is what I'm seeing here, that you started out with a goal in your mind and you were heading toward it, but then something changed or changes where you are becoming uncertain if this is your path, if this is what you should be following. And then comes the 10 of Wands, and this uncertainty becomes for you, this uncertainty becomes a big burden, because we humans as species, we are most afraid of the unknown, right? And this brings out a lot of unknown for you. And you have the moon, and right now I think it's representing more your dreams, the destination that you are heading. And this is also uncertainty. So maybe what it represents right now from the Fool to the moon is that from something really concrete, now you are struggling to, because something changed probably inside you, or your circumstances changed from the moment that you are started and you were so sure and everything was. And how nice these cards, because they're all yellow and shining and everything's okay right here. But once this uncertainty enters the picture, everything becomes a lot darker. How nice. Okay, just the symbolism here. And right now you are overwhelmed and with this burden of the unknown, and you are not exactly sure anymore which direction you are heading. Okay, so this is what I see for you, that you started very nicely and you become pretty uncertain at the end of it. Okay, and I feel that we need to expand on this. Let's see Archetype message, how we are going to resolve it, because obviously a change is needed in you because you are not sure about how you are moving forward, right? So you got the Student card. You need to learn something. Humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Okay, so you basically, what Spirit is saying to you is that you need to stop now and learn. You need to figure out how to move forward, but for that you need to keep learning. How nice! So this is your advice basically, that right now you are uncertain because you are scared of the unknown, but once you know more, you will be less scared, okay? You need to clarify how you want to move forward, how you can move forward, right? Okay, let's get another one because I feel that we need one more from here. That from the Student, where you are headed once you have learned this lesson, right? Okay. Okay, we have the Trickster. Transcending conventions, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Okay, that's actually very interesting, to be honest. You have the Trickster. How it comes here? Because the Trickster has many tricks up his sleeves. It's probably meaning that once you have learned, you are becoming so much of an expert that you are having all these tricks up in your sleeves, right? And transcending convention. This is really standing out to me. You are on a very unique path, and probably this is why you are struggling right now, why you are so uncertain, because your every road, the road that you have started, is not the road that you are on anymore. You have transitioned into another road where you are not the expert, and you can't really look for a mentor anymore, because this is very so unconventional for you, so unconventional your goal is, or your role, your future role is, that nobody done this, maybe nobody done this before, or nobody done it this way before, and that's why you are so unsure in this, how you move forward from here. Okay, so this is what I see for you, that you need to stop and learn to become this unconventional, but unfortunately what I'm also seeing for you, that this is going to be a lonely learning phase. We don't have the Hermit here, but I would definitely think that this is a Hermit moment where you need to learn to move ahead with your goal, to figure out where exactly you want to go. And for me it looks like that you need to maybe look more inside you, meditate more, or read more, but this is a lonely work, so you need to do it alone, and you need to find your own way, because it's definitely not a conventional way that you are going, not a conventional direction that you are heading right now. Okay, and I'm not sure what else. I think we will stop here with these cards, and it's a very nice reading. I hope I could help you with the direction. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye. Hi pile number 2, if you felt drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today. So let's have a look at your current situation and which way you are headed right now. So pile number 1 had cards flying out all over, so let's see what you get. What Spirit is sending you. Okay, we have 2 cards. Okay, you have the Knight of Cups and the Fire. I'm not really up to taking reverse cards right now. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords with the Hermit. Okay, so let's stop here for a second. The Hermit is a major arcana card, and he's all about going on his road with his knowledge, with his little lamp, right? Like here. The Knight of Cups, he's also going on a journey. He's trying to reach his goal, right? But the cups are emotions. So, and in the middle, we have the Five of Swords. Now, this came out first as reversed, but we are not taking reverse in this reading. And the Five of Swords is basically meaning defeat, or it can mean also disagreement with something. The Knight of Cups is basically saying to follow your heart. And what I'm seeing for you, that you followed your heart and you got very, very disappointed. And right now, you are on this new journey. You started this new journey with the Hermit, where you are cocooned more inside. So basically, you had a huge disappointment in your life pretty recently, and because of that, you have kind of turned inward. Okay, you're seeking some knowledge right now involved, and it's like, if you look at the symbolism on the cards, you were following your heart. You were so ready to give your little cup, your little heart, to somebody, to something, to a cause, to a person. You were so happy. You were running on your little feet, and then everything fallen apart. Came the Five of Swords, and right now, look at how disappointed these geese are. And this one, he's looking up at the sky, and it's like, why me? Why this happened? Why me? Right? And then comes the turning point with the Hermit, where you start to seek knowledge of why this happened. How could this happen? I gave it everything. I didn't do anything bad, and still bad things happened to me. Right? Okay, let's get 2 more cards for you, or who knows how many, with cards flying out today. Okay, your cards are the, okay, you have the Hierophant. Okay, interesting. So Spirit, we need 1 more card. Okay, we just got it, the Nine of Cups. Very nice. Okay, so you have the Hermit, and then it's right after it, you have this Hierophant. Now the Hierophant can talk about a lot of things, but he can also talk about your belief system, traditions, how we see the world, right? And I think that this is what I wouldn't have been surprised to see the Tower in this reading, to be honest, but your little heart was broken because something in your worldview has changed and fallen down, right? This is something, but seeking, like the Hermit does, because in this case the Hermit is representing you. You have this reflection on these things. You take your time and you go on this inner journey where you take the reflection, okay, what the hell happened? And you're like, now I understand. Now I know. Now I know what happened. So if you are right now at the face of our little friend here and you're asking, okay, but why me? Why this happened? I did everything right, okay? I did everything right. And I don't know why this happened to me still. You need to take an inner reflection. You need to take this inner reflection and with a hermit introspection, yes. Introspection. Just try to introspect what happened and kind of process it over your system. Okay, what was I thinking and what happened? So now I can build up this new belief system for myself, this new knowledge I have. Now I am smarter. Now I am more able. Now I understand better after learning from it. So basically a hermit card is that you need to learn from it. And now you have more knowledge, okay? You have a lot more knowledge. And this is the phase you need to go through right now. That from happiness to disappointment, introspection, and then your this inner knowing, okay, that I'm not falling for this again, I'm not doing this again, because I gave you all my heart and you just throw it away. If it's, for example, relationship, I did everything right, I did everything for you. This can be a very nice example if we are in a relationship, situationship, or whatever, and you still hurt me. And then you need to see that, okay, I did these things out of love, but did I get back love? Was I loved? Was I respected? And then you will see that, okay, this was, I only saw this now. Look at it, a little geese is looking up at the wise tree. How nice. Okay, sorry. Just a little note in the middle. So yeah, then you are going to become this large wise tree, and the next time there will be no next time, because you will already see the signs. You will already be ready. You will already be ready to learn from it. And then the best is, I left the best to the last. We have the Nine of Cups. Once you understand, once you reflect, you will become so much happier. You will be so much more fulfilled, because you will understand that the problem here was not you, okay? It was not you, the problem. You did everything right. This is what I see. You did everything right. Maybe you've been a bit more naive than you should have been, because you really wanted it to happen with the Knight of Cups. You really wanted it to happen. You gave everything. You followed your little heart, and your little heart's been shattered into tiny little pieces. And now you, after reflecting back, you need to still find, you will find that it wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me. I can be happy. I can still love myself because I am a lovable person. They did not love me, but I still am a lovable person, okay? So this is what I want you to see, and let's see if we can get some more help regarding this. Because what I'm looking, okay, I didn't even finish the sentence. We got a card. You get child nature, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Okay, so I think it's talking to you to love your inner child again. So this is all going back to self-love, okay? This is all going back that, okay, things happen, but I am still lovable. I am still who I am. I'm still who I was. I can still have this childish outlook on life, this excitement. I don't have to stay here disappointed. I don't have to be that. I can get through, I can learn the lesson, I can understand it, but I need to still come back. right? I need to come back to this a view of life, of this excitement. Okay, and let's see one more for guidance, where you are headed. Okay, you got the gossip, but reverse. Okay. Okay, light awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Yes, exactly. This is what you are learning. This is exactly what I was talking about. That you will understand that it wasn't you, and you will honor yourself a lot more. You will love yourself a lot more. And you will just honor the trust. You won't believe everything that they are telling you, you see? You see all the black flowing from his mouth to her ear, all these gossip, all these bad mouthing behind her back or about somebody else. This all is the same that I told you, that you need to learn to love yourself more and understand where to put your trust. Okay, don't believe everything that they tell you. Don't believe everything that they tell you. And this is but you need to still somehow you need to keep your excitement, but it's more about boundaries. Okay, you need to keep your excitement, but don't believe everything that they tell you. Don't listen to every voice around you. Try to find this. Maybe this is why you got nature. Maybe this is why you got nature, because you need to trust yourself, your own intuition, okay? This is what you need to do. Trust your own intuition, trust your natural self, okay? Okay, pile number 2. This is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and until next time, bye bye. Hi, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. If you have been drawn to this pile, then we will figure out together which way you are headed, what is your direction, and basically about your current situation. Okay, so let's start with your tarot cards, and then we will see some archetype cards as well. So let's see. You got the Tower. Okay, that's a very strong start to begin with. Something is falling apart, or already has fallen apart in your life. Something is not okay. The Ten of Wands, not at all surprising after the Tower has fallen. Okay, your cards are basically flying out. What do I do? You have the Strength card. I'm not taking reversals today. So, okay, we have the, okay. What's wrong? Pile number 3. Now I have to ask. Okay, the 5 of Pentacles. Also here. And you have the 5 of Wands. Okay, we need to talk about this. There's definitely something going on with you. Okay. The Tower means that something has fallen apart. It was unexpected, maybe just a very big unexpected change came to your life. And this is the major arcana, so we have 2 major arcana cards, let's just say that. You have the Tower with everything falling apart, everything crumbling, foundation not holding up anymore. And then the other major arcana card here is Strength, about inner strength, about survival, about finding strength despite of everything happening, and a lot of things are happening to you, my love. So, first we start with the Tower. Let's come back to the starting point. This is chaos, this is upheaval, this is unexpected, okay? something very unexpected happened to you that you were absolutely not, well, unexpected, so not expecting, okay. So, sorry. Okay, and this has, with the Ten of Wands, this has left you so disappointed, so unhappy, okay. This is like you completely burnt out. This is an exhaustion and burnt out. You don't have energy anymore, and you are just so disappointed looking at what happened, like I can't do this. And this is what Spirit is saying, that actually, my love, you can do this. Actually, you need to find the inner strength that you've been hiding very well up until now, because you need to find it to get through this. But for some reason you don't want to find it, and this is what the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands are talking about, that despite you having inner strength, and you have shown probably inner strength up until now, for some reason you're like, inner strength again? No, thank you, absolutely no. It's like, I am not willing to do this once more. I had enough. I can't get out of this. I'm going to sit here very nice, thank you very much, very nice, in my self-pity. This is what you are basically saying, that it's like, I'm going to isolate, I'm happy with my despair, thank you so much. And this is because you feel like you have been cheated, because you have the Five of Wands, and the wands in this deck are the swords. So you have this air element right here at the end. And I don't know about the symbolism here, but it's like, if you check, this cat is so envious of the other cat. He's like, come on, these are all my bones, and this other cat here doesn't realize that there are still two more on the ground. He just sees the cat that it took away three. He took away three, so I don't have that three, and he really wants that three, and doesn't care about the two more still being there and being dropped on the ground. So basically this is you, and it's like, again, this is like a defeated energy right here. But what I see from here is that you feel like you can't get up because somebody is not letting you. There's something that is not letting you stand up, but it's, in reality, it's not like that, because you could stand up if you wanted to, because you have the strength, but you are somehow unwilling. You are like this grumpy cat here with the Five of Pentacles, and you're like, I'm not going to stand up because you did this to me. I'm blaming you. You did this to me, and I'm not willing to move from here, and I'm not going to get up anymore. And why the universe is saying that you can stand up, you have the ability, you have the inner strength, you have everything you need to stand up, okay? You have everything you need. You have the courage, you have the self-control, you have the energy. You need to do this. You need to do this because this, yes, shit happens. Shit happens with everybody. Yes, everybody goes through their own life, but nobody is getting out of here unscratched. You need to understand that. And yes, sometimes bigger and worse things happen with people, but we don't get to choose our cards all the time, and sometimes we get a bad deck and we just get these type of tower moments in our life, but you still need to move on, okay? This is what I see for you, that for somehow you keeping yourself stuck here. You are the person who is swimming in self-pity and denial, and you are just like, no, you did this to me, you fix it. I can't fix it because I'm not seeing those bones. Those bones are not there. I don't care. I don't care. I don't see. I don't care. You have all of it. You took it away. I'm completely boneless. And that's it. That's you. That's why you have the 10 of Wands here. You are not seeing the reality. You see what happened and you keep focusing on what happened to you. You don't see anything else. It's just in your eyes that, okay, you hurt me. You hurt me so much. You hurt me so much, I don't know how to get out of here. I feel this pain, and this pain is not going anywhere. It's still here and it's not moving. And then your spirit comes in that, yeah, it's time to stand up. And then you're like, no, I'm not standing up. No fucking way, thank you very much. And then you're like, universe, you kind of are responsible for this. So, go back and fix this and make me happy. This is unfortunately not how it works, because you first need to stand up. The universe is like, okay, I help you. First, you need to stand up. You need to find your strengths. You first need to move. Get the first move on. And once you stop with, you need to somehow get over this part, okay? This is your main issue that you keep looking at with disappointment. If you check, this cat is in this case is so worried that, oh my god, what happened to you? Oh my god, what happened to me? What happened to me? What have you done with me? And then you keep looking at it and looking at it, and it's all just this pain repaying non-stop in you, okay? So, your main focus should be strengths, main inner strengths, how you get out, how you are moving on. Maybe, I don't know, try journaling or try to go through it one last time and try to meditate on it. Maybe go to therapy. Depends on the level of pain you have, because we all have different cards that. Okay, so let's see our guidance, where we are right now and where we are heading with this next. Okay, you got the Goddess card. Let's see her first. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay, divine feminine, creation energy. Okay, so yes, from despair to the divine feminine. That is your answer from the spirit team. That from this despair, this pain that you are right now, you need to get back to yourself, to loving life, to this sensuality, to this force. You need to find the life force again, because it looks like you forgot how to live. You keep seeing that, okay, I was hurt, and basically what they are saying is that you have been smothering long enough in this, and it's time to get back to your being the goddess that you are, or the god you are. It's basically how your energy is supposed to be, getting back this life force. Let's get one more. Okay, a second card is right here. The hedonist. Okay, your spirit team really wants you to enjoy your life. This is it. They say that you need creative energy, and you need to embrace the good things in life, celebrate the beauty in yourself, self-love, like with the goddess. Let me bring them closer to you. So it's completely about creation energy, completely about feminine energy, the divine feminine, the love of life, the life energy. This is what you need to do, and see all the contrast that we have here with your tarot cards and with these archetype cards. They are like completely different. They want to say to you, yes, you know what? Don't give a shit about what happened. This is what they want. Leave it behind. It doesn't matter anymore. What happened, happened. Leave it in the past. Enjoy your life. But first you need to stand up. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you for watching. I Hope you enjoyed your reading, and until next time, bye bye. Hi, pile number 4. If you have been drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading for today. We are going to check where are you right now, where are you headed, some direction from your spirit team right now. I haven't used this deck in a while, so it's quite exciting. Let's see what your spirit team has for you. Okay, you got 3 cards. We are not taking reverses right now. Okay, you have the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the 2 of Cups to start with. So start with the major arcana card here is the Fool. The Fool is all about trust, right? It's all about complete trust, complete ready for adventure, taking the leap of faith. And then you have the Queen of Wands to start with, which is very interesting because she's also saying confidence and ability. It's like, it's very nice because also the Fool is about trust, right? It's all about trusting in the journey, trusting in my ability that I am ready for this journey. And the Fool's journey, of course. I am ready to start. I can't wait to get started. And how interesting it is that it's like you are going on a new journey, but you're not new to this. You are more than confirmed right now that you have the ability, you have the knowledge, the wisdom, you have everything you need to move with this new thing. Something new is coming. Something new is coming with the Fool. Something new that you are starting. You are starting something completely new. And this is why you have the Queen of Wands, kind of like she's saying, yeah, but this is something new, but you have the ability, you have more than enough ability to start it. So like you always had a dream, but and you have maybe, I don't know, let's find an example. You always had a dream, or you had always an ability to do something, and over the years everybody told you, yeah, you could turn this into a business because you are so good in it and you have this confidence and everything, but you kind of lacked these skills, these business skills to start it actually. So in this sense you are the Fool. You're taking a leap of faith because you're not sure how the business will turn out. But on the other hand, like, let's say you are a perfect candle maker, you can make the best candles, and everybody in your family always said that, why don't you start to sell your candles? They are amazing, the shape of them, the creativity behind them, the scent and everything. But you haven't started the business yet, but you have the ability, you have more than enough ability, and now it's your time to take faith in yourself. So like, you've been dreaming about it, but now it's time to have the faith. Confidence in your ability is not enough. If you are starting a business, you need to have this faith as well. Okay, so this is what it's talking about. And interestingly, you have the 2 of Cups with togetherness. So like, whatever you are doing, you're not doing it alone. It's like you are being highly supported. Like, if you check, this squirrel is giving a cup to the other one. It's like giving a helping hand. You're not alone in this. Somebody's helping you. Probably it's your spirit team who are like, okay, it can be a person, of course, who will come and help you out in this, but this can also be your spirit team saying, okay, look, I have a cup for you. You wanted a cup? Let me give you a cup. I will help you. Okay, let's see your next card. Okay, you have the 8 of Pentacles, and let's get one more just to even. Oh, okay, we'll take this one. And I'm not sure about these ones. Let's take all 3, okay? We have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, this is actually getting interesting with the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is actually, it's actually about hard work and diligence. So it's like your new business is going to require you a lot of hard work, and maybe you are attached to an idea that is you're attached to an idea of how it should look like, and it's keeping you chained. Maybe you have an idea how it should be turning out, and that's why you get the Devil. And of course, we are talking about in a second about the Five of Swords. Actually, the Five of Swords came out for pile number 4 as well, so if you want to check that out, it's your time. So it's kind of like the Five of Swords energy is about disagreement, defeat, disappointment. Okay, it's the mental. With the swords are all about our mentality. So maybe it will not happen the way you are expecting it to happen. This is what I see, that you work a lot, because the Eight of Pentacles is about mastery, being the master of something, and you have the confidence, you have the ability, you have the leap of faith, you have help, and then you have this hard work ahead of you. It's really cut out for you. And then comes the Five of Swords telling you that okay, but there will be rocky roads and there will be disappointment. It's not going to be a straight game. It's not going to be a straight game. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is again talks about basically what it's a very nice connection to the Five of Swords, because the Seven of Wands is all about defending yourself. So if we are still with the candle business, there might be people who are like, oh, you're making candles, that's not exciting. And there may be, if you are like thinking about social media, people can be very harsh over there, and they will be like opposing you, and there will be hard times ahead of you. That's definitely what I'm seeing. And again, you have the last card is again a major arcana card with the Devil. And the Devil itself is an interesting card because it's kind of talks about being tied down. And if you see these vines around the foxes, you see how tied down they are, right? So in this case, it's more about being tied to this kind of situation. So maybe your problem is that in the meantime, while you are doing the candle business and you're putting in a lot of hard work and you need to defend it, because definitely there will be some winds blowing against you, it's going to tie you too much to an idea. And maybe this is because it's just a step in the road for you. It's not the actual outcome that is supposed to happen. Okay, it's a very interesting reading for you. Yes, definitely you need to defend yourself. I need to think about this for a moment. Let's get one more card, because I don't feel that the Devil is the resolution here. There needs to be something else at the end where we are going with this. Okay, again, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to something. So yes, you are too attached to some idea. You are too attached to controlling everything, and this is why you have the Devil, because you are too much grabbing and holding on to something. But maybe you need to make a different idea. So you work a lot on something which will not bring you prosperity at the end. So it's like it's not your road, to be fair. How it looks like it's not going to be your road based on these cards. It's a lot of work that you can put in. Well, I didn't want my little imaginary candle business to fail. Basically what Spirit is saying to you right now, that you have an idea. Let's leave the candle business behind for a second, but you have something on your mind that you want to start, and you have the confidence and the ability to do so because you have the Queen of Wands, and you also have help doing it, and you can do a lot of hard work. You put in a lot of hard work and energy into it, but the problem is that it's not going to turn out the way you want it as much as you would like, and you keep, and the problem, your main problem, is that you're too attached to this idea. So whatever you are starting, you need to open up more yourself toward other ideas, other options. This is what I'm seeing, because what if you are attached too much to an outcome, it's probably not the way it is supposed to happen. Okay, so let's see some resolution, some advice with the archetype card from Spirit to clarify this. Sorry, these cards are a lot and it's not so easy to shuffle them. Interesting. It's a very interesting reading for you. Okay, we got the first card. It's the victim. Okay. Interesting. The light attributes say prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. And the shadow attribute is playing the victim for positive feedbacks in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. So this is where we are right now. This is very interesting. I'm not sure where to tie it right now with this reading. You put in a lot of work and there's a disappointment, and then you have to save yourself, and that's why you will feel like the victim, and you will keep yourself in this self-pity because you are grabbing, yes, you are chaining yourself like the Devil does or the Four of Pentacles does. And now I only now realizing that you can't see the cards below. Sorry about that, I didn't realize. Yeah. So yeah, it's like you need to, okay, you need to break out from this. Definitely. Okay, you got two more. You got extra cards all around. Okay, so the resolution is child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. That's a very interesting card coming as a resolution for this issue. So you need to see more potential. You need to see more potential in things. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. So basically it drives right back to the Queen of Wands with confidence. But for some reason, the tarot cards are saying that you are holding on too much to one idea, and you are keeping yourself kinda locked down with that image that you have created. And what you need to do basically is to have another mentality, have a mentality to let go, let other energies in, let other ideas in, other options in. You need to have this mentality that everything is possible, okay? So whatever is the idea that you are right now attaching yourself to, it is probably just an idea, and you shouldn't handle it as this will change my life idea, because what spirit is saying is that right now you are putting in a lot of energy and a lot of time into this, but this is not your way of going. You are too attached, and because you are too attached, you are not seeing your endless possibilities, okay? This is basically what they are saying here. So your resolution is that, again, here she's like holding on tightly to herself, right? In here, the Four of Pentacles, the bunny is holding on to the coin. And in the Devil, again, the vines are all around us, around them, right? So this is what you have to avoid. So please keep your mind open. Let Spirit give you new ideas and new options. This is what I see for you. That you are too concentrated in one field, in one direction, and basically it's not the direction that you're supposed to be heading. Okay, pile number 4. This was a very heavy reading for last. You have a lot of extra cards. I hope I could help. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.